Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Albert Valentine, and today I teamed up with this beautiful, gorgeous melanin queen. I decided to, to glamour up to an Igbo bridal look. So I'm gonna be creating this look today, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the bell icon, subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Thanks. So let's move over to the video actually. So the first thing I did was to clean her face with my micellar water, but I didn't show it. I'm sorry for that. The next I'm doing right now is I'm using my vitamin C face serum, and I'm massaging it all over the skin with my flat foundation brush. Moving over to my face steamer. The reason for this is I want the face to be able to absorb a bit, to be a bit moist, sorry, if I'm to say. So I'm using this face steamer all over the face because I want that moisture there. I want the face to be a bit moisturized. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So next I'm moving over to my 24K gold primer. This primer is like a face serum. Is for both moisturizing and mattifying, like it's kind of like I say, it's just like a two-in-one. It moisturizes the skin and it's also serve as a primer. Do you get? And I want you guys to know that the reason for face serum is that it creates a barrier. For example, there are some people that have this high pigmentation skin that whatever they apply on their skin tends to react. Like with this face serum, it helps to reduce the risk. So next I'm moving into my moist essence moisturizer from Blossom Cosmetics, and this moisturizer is so freaking bomb. I recommend that for beginners. So moving over to my next, I'm using my Mehron skin prep primer, and this particular primer I'm using it just basically T-zone area, and I am applying it basically on the forehead, just that T-zone area, then coming down to the bridges of the nose and the jaws. Just watch exactly the way I apply it. And please guys, use a clean brush when applying this, a neat brush, please guys. And over to the next, I'm using this primer from Fayre Gold Cosmetics. It's a mattifying primer, and I love this primer. I'm almost out on it, so I have to go look for it because it's so bomb. So next, I mixed these three shades of foundation: the Nuban Beauty in My Skin, the Huda Beauty foundation, and the new Paris foundation. And guys, please don't come for me. I know I fucked up. Yes, I know I fucked up. It was after I was editing this video that I realized that the foundation was a bit lighter than her skin. But please guys, I am sorry. I know I fucked up, but at least I tried to control it. Like I tried to reduce it. So guys, when I'm now moving out to my neck, I'm using my orange lip matte stain, my orange lip stain, sorry, to as blush for her. So I'm applying it on her cheek, then the tip of her nose, because I wanted to create that warmth effect. I don't know if you get. And I'm turning around my beauty blender. I'm using the end to do this because I do want to use that particular piece I use in applying foundation, because I don't want it to ruin my blending. So I'm using another part of it to blend it. So I moved over to Zikel foundation. I'm taking just a little amount of it for my face contour. So guys, I realized that the foundation I used was a bit light, so I decided to use a darker shade of foundation to be able to reduce the risk. So I'm applying it basically hollows of a cheekbone, the hairline, the bridges of a nose. You guys already know the places to contour. So when you're contouring, excuse me guys. So next applying it. Then I'm blending using my beauty blender, and I used that particular place I use in applying foundation because I wanted it to blend seamlessly and also to avoid harsh line. So next, I'm concealing. I'm using my concealers from Avour Cosmetics, Derma Essential, and Nuban Beauty. So I'm using these three shades to conceal her skin, and I'm blending also using my beauty blender. So guys, please watch the way I blend. I decided to fast forward this side because I felt I don't want this video to be a bit long. And guys, please, when blending under the eyes, please blend it gently. Do not rush. Blend it gently, guys, and that should be the last place you blend, so that once you're done blending, you set immediately. So I moved over to my setting powder, and I'm using this Beauty by 80 setting powder in the shade Tony, and I'm using it to set all over the place. Then before I moved over to my powder palette, and this powder palette is from Flawless Ivy. So I'm also using that dark shade you see me pick into. I'm using it as my contour, and basically those places I contoured with my foundation, cream foundation, that's exactly the place I'm contouring my powder. So I use that brush from Viccabel brush set because I love those brush sets and it's freaking bomb. So next, I'm using my blending brush from Bobby Brown actually, and I use my was it Zikel palette actually, I think. Yeah, I'm dabbing it with using my Zikel palette, that brown shade you see me pick into. I'm just using it for my inner contour, inner nose contour, before I move over to a bit lighter shade for the remaining of our nose contour. But I just wanted to use that one to build my way going into the middle. Just watch the way I contour. Then please guys, the reason I said use a round fluffy brush for this is because once immediately as you're applying, you're blending at the same time. As you're applying, you're blending at the same time. As you're applying, you're blending at the same time. Excuse me guys. So next, I am done with contouring, and I'm kind of like going over and making sure everywhere is blended in seamlessly. And I'm using my Beauty by 80 setting powder to bake. This time around, I'm kind of like doing a reverse contour. Like I'm sort of baking also both under the eyes. The reason is to catch fallout, and also doing a reverse contour. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but if you are a makeup artist or you are an upcoming makeup artist, you would understand. You get, like, this is the normal procedure, normal process. So guys, I moved over to my brow wax. Like I use this, I literally saw this on Lifa's channel. Like Lifa talks more about this. Like I've seen her use it once and it looked good. It doesn't have oil, just it dries immediately, and I loved it. So that was why I rushed to the market to get it, and I've been using it. And it's really, really very good. So I used my spoolie to brush the hairs upwards. Then I moved over to my Hair Guy and Esther brow pomade, and this brow pomade is so freaking bomb. I'm using this flat angled brush, from Viccabel brush set, and it is given, like, the brush is so flat and angled. I don't know if you've seen that straight line that it's giving me. Like I really, really enjoyed it, though it's expensive though, but at least it gives you what you want. Viccabel brushes just come and pay me because I'm kind of like advertising their market for them. So I'm kind of like using it for the upper part of the brow, just basically using it to outline the brows first, then before I build my way using my pencil to get. So I'm outlining. I'm sorry guys, but next video I'm going to upload another updated eyebrow tutorial. Like I'm going to upload that because I think the other one is already a bit old, and you guys will needing a new one. So I'm gonna be showing you guys an updated eyebrow tutorial. So guys, the same thing I'm doing, I did the other one, that's the same thing I'm doing to the next. So I'm kind of like outlining first, then before I fill in. So I'm making sure that my outlines are straight, and I'm avoiding harsh lines and making everything sharp and pointed. So guys, sorry about this video, the way I cut it. I'm so sorry guys, like I didn't mean to cut it this way. So I think I just finished outlining the upper part of the brows. So right now I'm still trying to make, perfection. Like I take my time. Like literally when doing brows, I take like, let me say, 5 to 10 minutes when doing brows, because I would want to take my time. Like take my time. I wouldn't want my brows to look awkward or look anyhow. So I would want to at least let me get that desired shape I'm looking for. And and by the way, guys, she has a straight brows. Like her brows are straight, so I'm kind of like trying to follow that natural pattern of the eyebrow, and I'm filling in gently with the same Hagar and Esther brow pomade in the shade Nubia. So I'm kind of like using it, my flat angled brush, to fill it in. Well, so over to the next, I'm kind of like using that same brow pomade at the extreme, like the inner part of the brows. Like I'm kind of like smudging it in, because I want that place is meant to be a bit dark. Like the part of your brows that's supposed to be dark is that arc area, those arch area. That's the place that's meant to be dark. But the inner the inner part of the brow, like the one close to your nose contour, it's meant to look like, it's meant to be very light, like, giving you that illusion of hair is like meant to be looking so natural. So like you see me do, I'm kind of like darkening that part and filling it in at the same time, but gently. So right now I moved over to my wood liner pencil, and I'm using it to, like, give that light pencil strokes, just that illusion of haze. And now you see me conceal, and I'm using this concealer from Derma Essential HD concealer. It's a very good concealer. Like it's like it doesn't dry fast. You get, like, once I'm concealing, it gives me that shape I'm looking for. And guys, do you see the way she is looking? Like she was just giving me the energy, the vibes I was looking for. I decided to use a foundation color to conceal upper part of the brows, because I don't want to use a shade lighter than our skin tone, because I'm trying to avoid what we call halo brows if you are a makeup artist. So right now I'm using this eyeshadow primer from Benign Clown White. It's an eyeshadow base, and it's very, very good and affordable also, and also recommendable for you guys that are upcoming makeup artists. So I dabbed into my Blossom Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and the pigment is so freaking bomb. Like, don't mind the quality of my camera. I'm using my phone to vlog, so don't worry, we'll get there very soon. We'll get to the extent of using our digital camera to vlog. But for now, please, I beg you, please just manage the one I have. So I used that orange shade for the inner corner of the eye. Then I used that brown shade for my transition colors and to contour the eyes also. Right now I'm moving over to my Zaron mascara to be able to volumize and lengthening the eye. Then before I move over to my wink lash. I forgot to show you guys, it's my lash tree actually, what I've shown you guys, but the lash is looking so beautiful. Like, I decided to use that particularly because I was going for a trad look, so it's gonna be so dramatic. So I wanted to create that dramatic effect. I don't know if you understand. So guys, this is my finished look. I went in with my lip gloss, and I used my own highlighter spray to spray everything and lock in all processes. I'm sorry guys that I had to cut this video short, but I promise the next video will be detailed. I just wanted to upload something, so that was why I had to come up with this video. Thanks guys, please subscribe to my channel, and I love you. Bye.